Good morning, my dear students, Prep 1. Today we're going to study Unit 5 in New Hello, Holidays. Today we're going to study a new grammar lesson, which is the past simple tense. We use the past simple tense to express actions that happened and finished in the past. How to form these verbs? How to form the verb in the past simple tense? We form the past simple tense using the second degree of the verb. We have two types of the verbs. We have two types of the verbs in English. We have regular verbs and irregular verbs. In the regular verbs, as you see here, we just add ed at the end of the verb. We have some examples here. Play, played. Cook, cooked. Watch, watched. But when the verb ends in y, and before y there is a consonant like carry here, the last one is y, and before y there is r. R is a consonant which is not vowel. You have to cancel y and change it to be ied. So carry, carried. The same here. The last letter here is y, and before y there is d. D is a consonant sound which is not vowel. Study, studied. And here, when the verb ends in when the last letter is a consonant and before the consonant is a vowel, you have to double the last letter before adding ed. Stop, stopped. Drop, dropped. But notice that we don't double the last letter in some verbs. In the irregular verbs here, you have to memorize them. Cut, cut. Eat, ate. Swim, swam. Go, went. Buy, bought. And we have many irregular verbs in English, so you have to memorize them a lot. Time expressions. These are the expressions that you can see in the sentence which refer to the past simple tense. We have yesterday, ago, last week, last month, last year, last weekend, last Friday, once upon a time, in the past. All of these expressions, we use them to refer to the past simple tense. Let's see here the affirmative, how to form the affirmative statement. We use the subject followed with the verb in the past, like here. Yesterday, I played video games. Because you see yesterday here, you have to add ed at the end of the verb. She went to the zoo last weekend. And because of the last weekend, we used went, which is the second degree of the verb. In the negative statements, we have to use the subject followed with didn't and infinitive. Don't forget to put the infinitive after didn't. Yesterday, I didn't play video games. Notice here we use didn't because it's negative, and we change the verb to be in the infinitive form after didn't. So after didn't, don't forget to put the infinitive form. She didn't go to the zoo last weekend. I used here didn't because it's negative, and I put go in the infinitive form because we have didn't here. In the interrogative form, for yes no questions, you have to use did, subject, and the infinitive here. Did you clean the house yesterday? Did you clean the house yesterday? I used did because yesterday it is the past. And I used clean in the infinitive form because after did I have to put the infinitive. So, did you clean the house yesterday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Did you clean the house? Did they run fast last week? Did you, مثلا, go to the market? We have many examples. In the WH questions, we have to use the WH word or the question word followed with did, subject, and the infinitive. Again, don't forget to use the infinitive after did. Where did you go last weekend? I used here did because last weekend is in the past. So I used go in the infinitive form after did. I went to the mall. Where did you go last weekend? I went to the mall. ممكن we have many question words like where, when, what did you do last weekend? When did you go to the mall? I went to the mall last Friday. We have many questions using the WH words. Thank you and goodbye.